What's going on, kids? Oh, and Nick. We're at David's house in Wisconsin, and he's got a pretty big collection of dirt bikes. You can show us around, Dave?
Sure.
He's got bikes everywhere. Garage, house, basement.
Storage is tough around here.
Yeah.
79 Can-Am
Yeah.
MX6.
Yeah, those Can-Ams are monsters, but they're so tall, man. For short guys like me,
Yeah.
hard to ride.
73 Mako.
Yeah, I like the Mako a lot. I would
So,
like to have it, but he said to customers, look. I gotta get-
440.
Look at the size of that jug, man. Just massive.
Yeah, that guy originally blew up the 250, so they.
That's a
stuck
bike that's on my wish list.
So they stuck a 440 in it.
Why
4
not?
Speed.
Why not? There's another Rokon, you guys.
4 Rokon.
Yeah, we were on one yesterday. Now that I see yours, I should have bought that guy's bike because it was really nice.
Yeah.
And he only wanted $3,500 for it,
Okay.
and it was extreme. Had the rack, and it started instantly, and it had a title.
A title. Huh.
Yeah,
Wisconsin, we don't need titles.
yeah, we do everywhere else.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean to ride it on the street.
Uncle Sam's got to get a taste.
Well, to ride it on the street, there's a Greaves
Star Maker 73, I believe.
73 Star Maker.
It's another
What's-
Can-Am
what's that?
MX6 400.
It's a nice bike.
Yeah, that one runs and drives.
What are you doing with that?
I don't know. Looking at it.
I think you got too many bikes to look at.
Yeah, that's what people tell me. And this is, like I said, this is just the foam on top of the beer. There's more.
Oh, I
got
know.
more.
I've seen it.
Not here. Well,
Oh,
at
the other-
other property too. That's just a Matador. That one runs and drives too.
This one.
That's the Zundat.
Oh, Zundat, yeah. Yeah, I think we have some of these in the yard. No one will ever touch them.
I love the front fender. It
Yeah.
looks like a German helmet.
Yeah, it goes way down deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, these sit in the yard. No one touches them.
My dad, when I was a little kid in Europe, my dad we had the exact same bike. He'd stick me on the gas tank. My mom would be behind him, and then my brother would be behind
Really?
him. We'd go to the beach.
Oh,
That's a desert
Yeah.
panel. Oh, no wonder it's leaking still. Shut it off.
Osa.
Osa 250 desert fan. They didn't make many of those. They didn't import many.
No.
And kind of a rare bike. I was coming home and the doggone
I got,
Osa fell off.
I got one if you want one. Send it to you.
Yeah, it was like
I got-
coming out
I
when
got
I
a whole-
saw that.
I got a whole pile of them.
There's a 1905 Marine engine.
Hit or miss.
No, this is a
No?
two-stroke. It's a two-stroke engine. There's the carburetor,
Yeah,
and here's the water pump.
yeah.
This one was from 1905. The newer ones had a pipe that went from here to here
Sure.
to dump it into the exhaust.
Does it run?
Yeah. Yeah, just gotta put one of those Model A coils on it,
Yeah.
wire it up to a 6-volt, and it'll break your arm.
And here we got a lot of bikes around, man.
72 DT.
Yeah.
It's the only year that they painted the fenders. Other years they came out with,
Fenders were silver.
yeah, they were chrome.
For what size is this?
This is a 250.
Oh, 250. Yeah. So all the
Yeah.
400s had silver. And
Yeah. Yeah.
wait a minute. No, I think 250 had silver too.
Yeah, they did, but on this particular year, they painted all the fenders on the,
Yeah. Strange.
even on the 175s, 250s, and.
But not the 400.
I don't know what. I'm not sure about.
I've
the
never seen a
400.
400 painted.
Okay, I'm not sure. This is the first time. Yeah, that's why I bought it. Is because wow, I never.
I
Seen
got the rack for this too if you want one.
I was just gonna It actually has a title.
I have the rear rack
A
for it.
clean title. It's got spark, decent compression. I just haven't gotten to it yet. Like
Another 06.
everything else.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's a 70, I think 74
Yeah, it's nice.
CZ 250,
KX 250. Carabella.
and then the Bultaco. That's a MX 11. That was the. That's all right. It's just,
MX11.
yeah, or MK11. I'm sorry.
That's what I thought. MK11.
And that was their first year of their. They changed frames. They went to reed valve induction.
It looks like it was used a lot.
Poor thing was beat.
Yeah, it looks like it.
It was beat.
Another KTM.
That's a 78 MX5, I think.
Yeah, I just like KTM motors the way they look.
Yeah. I think-
KTM's are only a cult follower. You know, most people do not want them.
Really?
Those I thought they did, till I got some. And same with Husqvarnas, man. The old Husqvarnas there was some nice ones at Mid Ohio
Yeah.
cheap. No one was buying them.
Really?
No, they wanted the Yamahas.
Yeah.
All the Yamahas sold instantly.
Okay. Huh.
And you know,
It's Alpina.
the Can-Ams aren't great bikes.
Huh?
The Can-Ams are fast, but they're not very durable.
No. They
No.
got beat up.
Yeah.
That and they didn't have a very good dealer network
No.
to get spare parts.
None of the Orphan brands did.
Considering how much success they had in motocross.
None of the Orphan brands had a lot of.
And then they had,
What is this? What is this again?
That's NSU Lube. It's a Spanish.
Yep.
Lube was a company that bought the rights for NSU because they used
Yep.
their frame.
Yep.
It's a German-made frame, but an Italian-made engine or a
Yep.
Spanish.
Spanish
I'm
made
sorry.
engine.
And not many imported. I don't even know if there was. They probably sold at gas stations back then. Who knows? I don't know much about the history on it.
I think that so far that's my favorite.
What's that?
The Greaves there.
Yeah, let me move this ugly thing away.
It has the look, man.
Yeah, it's got the bass boat paint job.
Yeah. And they're just cool looking motors.
Like I said, it's a QBC, Queensberry College.
Yep.
And that was like their last hurrah for Greaves.
Yep. Last hurrah on the Orphan brands never worked. They still went out of business. Yeah, it's a nice little bike.
It's a bear, man. This thing.
Sure it is.
You know, I had it running a few years ago. My God, that thing pulls hard. It's just, man, for no suspension and, you know, what is it? Yeah, it had the Sirianni front forks.
Yep.
But for no suspension, and you know, it's just way too much.
Suzuki Charles bike.
Yeah, RL250, but that one I picked up because it's the Irish version. The Suzuki sent a bunch of them to Ireland to this company that would modify them, and then they would put the pegs back because the
Sure.
pegs would be down here,
Sure.
and then they reinforced the swing arm, and then they put this aluminum exhaust.
You know, the Suzuki made the coolest looking one, but they weren't the best out in the field.
Nah.
The Yamaha was.
Yeah, the TYs
Yeah.
and
TY won everything,
the
man.
yeah.
You know why? Because Yamaha was smart. They had a trials rider design it.
Yeah,
Or Suzuki had a bunch of suits design it.
yeah, they were just throwing something and seeing if it would stick.
Yep. Let's go check out that Bultaco in the basement
Okay.
from my friend Dave, because he likes Bultacos.
I don't know. They seem to attract me more than I attract them. I don't know. It just
I'm not a Bultaco guy. I have one right now. It's going to be my first experience building one. But all the other ones I've ever owned, they never ran. It'd take you forever to get started. Time you guys start it, you're like, screw this, I don't want to ride anymore.
Yeah. Well, a lot of them, their crankcase seals weren't the greatest,
Yeah, I don't,
and that's why they were hard to start.
I don't want to spend a half hour trying to start a bike.
You got the Speedway bike
Yeah,
here.
little speedway bike.
Just
Kind
kind
of
of
cool. What motor is that again?
That's a GM motor. It's an Italian version of the Jawa engine.
I never even heard of-
They got the
never heard of
license to
GM.
build them, and they were made in Torino,
Really?
Italy.
I thought I knew every Italian motor. I never didn't know this one.
Yeah, they
What's something like this worth?
they're not that bad. They're like $3,500.
Yeah.
You know, for collect a running one is probably you look because the new style and the ones that actually are competitive, they're in the thousands. These are just collectible
Sure.
now.
Just art.
Art.
Yeah, I don't need any more motorcycle art. Got too many of them.
Bar hangers and stuff.
Around here.
Can't let the cat out.
Oh, can't let the cat out. It's got
That's a 275 per saying. It's a 76 370 per saying.
then what's the one in here?
And that's a 72 per saying Astra. Yeah, it was the first gen per sayings or Astros.
Yeah.
And
That one's set up for flat track.
yeah.
The
The reason they did was the guy won when at the Astrodome in Dallas. They would have a yearly race inside the dome,
Yep.
and some guy on a Bultaco won it, and they realized, somebody at Bultaco said, "Wow, they're making flat trackers. We got to do something."
Well, Dave needs everyone's help. There's a nice Harley Davidson.
MX 250.
Yeah, pretty rare bike. Dave needs everyone's help to identify this frame because he thought it was a Bultaco. And
Well, it's an Astro frame, but somebody modified the mounting bracket.
there's the
on it.
mounts. So what motor has those two mounts like that? If you can answer that for us, it'd be a great help. So you got a single male mount and then two females. So if anyone can answer that for us,
I got
be a big help.
If it's a DT or a Yamaha, I can fix that.
All right, well, I'm going to go on because I'm going past my time. Facebook doesn't like long videos. All right, see you guys. Say bye, Dave.
Goodbye.
Got a lot of tanks, too. Bultaco tanks. Got a roll of tank.